Hey, I'm Todd. Thanks for watching my video and do all that good YouTube stuff. Share it, like it, hit the notification bell, thumbs up, subscribe, all the things that you do. Thanks for taking the time to watch my video and saving some money perhaps. I also invite you to check out the links in the description for some long-term savings with the stock market and checking out the links for either E-Trade or M1 where you can save and trade fractional stocks, or Webull, which is usually giving away a couple free stocks for just depositing $100. So I strongly invite you to invest in your future and check them out. Thanks, and let's get to the video. 2016 Toyota Highlander front brake pad replacement. I have an issue with excessive warping on one rotor causing a brake pedal pulsation and steering wheel shaking, so we're going to replace the front pads and rotors. You can turn the steering wheel left or right to make it easier to work on the calipers if you'd like to. Try and get in here and collapse the caliper and pistons a little bit. Probably won't collapse very far because these are fairly new pads. It'll make it a little easier to take apart, and we can check the slides. When you collapse with a screwdriver, check the slides, make sure they're free before you go too much further. If they're not, you might consider replacing the brake caliper. Two 17mm bolts hold that bracket assembly on. Brake caliper mount assembly. Two 14mm. Actually, usually do take this out before the bracket. I'm distracted. Just fit little holes in the brake pads, and the rotor should slide off. If it doesn't, it does have two holes. They're usually 8mm by 1.25 as a thread pitch. Screw them in there, force the rotor off. Recommend getting your brake rotor machined or replaced. We're going to replace them with some slotted vented rotors. Alright, the box did not have any instructions on if it needs to be cleaned or not, but I don't think soap and water is going to hurt anything, so I did wash it with some warm soap and water and wiped it down with a towel. So installed it, put a wheel lug on there just to keep the rotor on straight. Helps a little bit when you're putting the caliper back on. So we'll go to the caliper bracket and get stuff cleaned up there. Driver's side brake pads, inner and outer, in the caliper. So you can make sure they slide. Sometimes they're a little tight with the vacuum sucking and holding it in. You have an H usually at the end of your part number. It's going to give you hardware, H for hardware. So I got all this stuff I can put on my caliper. Oh, backwards. And we're ready to put this back together. We can do the same thing for the other side, of course. It's pretty much identical. Start all nuts and bolts by hand as a habit. Just makes things easier. We'll torque those down. We're going to put some lubricant also on the contact points on the brake pad, so wherever we think it's going to touch in here, we're going to put some lubricant on there as well. 77 foot-pounds. You don't want to get this on the brake pad though. And we do want to collapse the pistons. We didn't really do that with the screwdriver. They don't have very far to go, but we'll put an old brake pad in there, and then you use a channel locks, or you can use a large C-clamp, or they has special tools as well. Keep an eye on your brake hose so you're not twisting it when you put the brake caliper back on. And it feels like a 17 millimeter. If these things start turning, the slides start turning when you're tightening this. This is 25 foot-pounds. That is replacing your front brake pads and rotors on your 2016 Toyota Highlander. We'll do the other side, of course, the same way, and then we'll check out the master cylinder and make sure it's at the full level. Pump the brakes several times when you're done with your brakes to make sure the pistons come out and everything is set in place. Lug nuts are like 80 foot-pounds. Tighten them in a crisscross pattern. Tighten them as tight as you can when the wheel's off the ground, then put the tire on the ground so it's touching and doesn't spin, then you can tighten the lug nuts the rest of the way. Here's a master cylinder with a friction fit cap. It's got a maximum and minimum on it. You just want to keep the fluid in between there. Pump the brake pedal a few times to set the fluid in the proper spot and set your pistons in place, and then you can check your fluid level, maybe with a flashlight. It'll be a little clearer. A little over max right now. We'll pump the brakes and see where we're at. Might have to suck just a smidge out, but that is replacing your front brake pads in your Toyota Highlander. Good luck to you.